What's up, KFG family? It's your boy Big Boy John 25, and tonight I'm gonna do my WWE NXT review results. Keith Lee pins Adam Cole. If you guys new, hit that red button, hit that like button. Let's get started. NXT was a better show. It was just a better show. That's just my thoughts, my opinion. But let me read about what happened on NXT tonight, because NXT was a good show. Opening segment. Opening segment. We get a recap from last week's NXT opening with the celebration. Then a recap of all of the action, ending with Finn Balor posting on the ramp. Mario Rolando is back, and he's telling us that Dakota Kai and Rhea Ripley will face off later tonight. But Killian Dan is in the ring right now. Killian Dan grabs a mic and says that Damian Priest cannot compete, so he's challenged anyone to a match. And Pete Dunne comes out and answers the challenge. Pete Dunne versus Killian Dan. This match was awesome. This was an awesome match to see. Pete Dunne versus Killian Dan. This match was awesome. Pete Dunne charges right at Killian Dan, and Killian Dan runs out of the ring. Killian Dan gets back in, and Pete Dunne goes for a armbar, but Killian Dan is too big and fight out of it. Pete Dunne kicks at a grounded. Killian Dan then gets into it, his trademark joining multiple manipulations. Pete Dunne hops on Killian Dan's refusing to let go of the joints. Pete Dunne gets off of Killian Dan, and Killian Dan runs the ropes. Pete Dunne meets him with a shoulder tackle, but Killian Dan is underpriced, and he tosses Pete Dunne out of the ring. Pete Dunne catches Killian Dan before he can dive with a kick to the face. Pete Dunne gets to the top rope and potentially looking for some offense, but then he gets down and runs at Killian Dan. Killian Dan hits a diving crossbody and a senton on Pete Dunne. Killian Dan keeps up the attacks on Pete Dunne, picking away at Pete Dunne's right arm. Killian Dan mounts and grounding Pete Dunne, wrecking back on Pete Dunne's neck. Pete Dunne fights off and gets to the top rope. Pete Dunne dives off the top, but Killian Dan takes him down and goes for a pin for 2. Pete Dunne pushes Killian Dan back into a corner, but the ref backs him up. Pete Dunne and Killian Dan run at each other, and Pete Dunne is taken out with a drain covering him again for a 2. Killian Dan chop away at a seated Dunne. Pete Dunne fights to his feet, is able to avoid Killian Dan's offense until he can pick away at Killian Dan's extremists. Pete Dunne knocks Killian Dan in the back of his head and hits a German suplex on Dan for a 2 count. Killian Dan rolls out of the ring, and Dunne goes for it. Pete Dunne goes to get to the top of the turnbuckle. Killian Dan slaps him and pulls him to the apron. Pete Dunne kicks Killian Dan in the chest, and then goes for a moonsault. But Killian Dan gets back in the ring, and Pete Dunne lands on his feet, but his bad knee gives away, leaving him wide open to take a tope of Dan. We go to commercial. Back from the break, and Pete Dunne hits a huge suplex onto Killian Dan. Pete Dunne and Killian Dan get to their feet with Dunne on the apron. Killian Dan runs at Pete Dunne, but Pete Dunne kicks him in the head, and then hits a tornado DDT from the top rope. Pete Dunne stomps on Dan's hand and then kicks him in the head for a 2 count. Killian Dan leaves the ring to gather himself, and Pete Dunne gets to the top rope, hitting a moonsault on Killian Dan to the outside. Pete Dunne rolls in the ring to break the count, but Killian Dan catches Pete Dunne in a fireman's carry, throwing him back first into the apron, and then hitting a senton on Killian Dan. Killian Dan sets up Pete Dunne sitting against the stairs. Dan breaks the count and then hits a running cannonball section senton onto Pete Dunne's and they in the steel steps. Both men are back in the ring and Dan goes for a Vader bomb on Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne catches Killian Dan in a triangle hold. Then showers Killian Dan head with a elbow. Killian Dan picks up Pete Dunne while the triangle hold and then hits Pete Dunne with a sit-out powerbomb. Killian Dan goes for a Vader bomb again, but Pete Dunne climbs to the turnbuckle and meets Killian Dan at the top. Pete Dunne locks a sleeper on Killian Dan from the top rope. Killian Dan passes out and falls back off of the top rope, but falls on top of Pete Dunne. Neither Dan and Pete Dunne are moving, but Dan lands on top of Pete Dunne, getting Killian Dan the three count pinfall victory. The winner of the match, Killian Dan. Backstage, Kathy Kelly is interviewed by Dakota Kai about her attacking Tegan Knox in her match with Rhea Ripley. Kai says that Tegan Knox is not worth her talking about anymore, but tonight she will take out Rhea Ripley just like she took out Mia Yim, coming from the fact that Dakota Kai was in one who took out Yim at War Games. And then we go to commercial. Back from the commercial, in the Undisputed Era comes down to the ring. Bobby Fish doesn't join them as he was injured last week during the tag team title match. Adam Cole gets on the mic and talks about how good of a month November was for the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole calls out Keith Lee for pouncing Cole into the coward last week, and the crowd chants for Keith Lee. Adam Cole then calls out Finn Balor for kicking him last week. Adam Cole says that Kyle O'Reilly and Strong needs answers from Finn Balor and then will not leave the ring until Balor gives them answers. Instead of Balor, Keith Lee comes out. Keith Lee in the ring with the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly makes a lame joke about Keith Lee. Kyle O'Reilly continues to run his mouth about how Lee has a lot of big moments, but he doesn't have any gold, and he calls Keith Lee a loser. Keith Lee says he is a moment maker and a game changer, and how he turns Adam Cole into a viral gift. Lee says that he was also virtually over the Undisputed Era at War Games, and looks at all of the Undisputed Era's gold, and they say that he is deciding which championship to take out first. Keith Lee attacks Adam Cole, but Kyle O'Reilly and Roger Strong jump Keith Lee, tossing Roger Strong into Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole retreats up the ramp. But Ciampa attacks Adam Cole from behind, and then tosses Adam Cole back into the ring. Keith Lee picks up Adam Cole for a spear bump, but Kyle O'Reilly and Roger Strong rescue Adam Cole. Adam Cole runs away but left his title in the ring. Ciampa picks up the Goldie and stares down the Undisputed Era. Backstage, Shao Lee calls out Shayna Baszler in a promo, and those two will go head to head when we return from commercial. Back from the break, we get a video package from Kushida talking about his injury, how he spent his time recovering with his family. Kushida returns. Shao Lee versus NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. This match was decent. It was just decent. Shayna Baszler and Lee trade strikes and dodges. Shayna catches Lee and seems to go for the Kufuda clutch, but Lee goes for her own chokehold. Shayna tosses Lee off. but Lee catches Shayna Baszler with a kick to the head. Shayna rolls out of the ring and targets Lee's left arm from the ring sign using the poles back in the ring. Baszler stomps on Lee's left shoulder and pins Lee for the 2 count. Shayna locks on a single leg crab, but Lee kicks Shayna Baszler and both women go down. Lee strikes Baszler into a corner, but Baszler picks up Lee and drives her back first onto the turnbuckle. Baszler places Lee on the top and turnbuckle, going for a gut wrench powerbomb on live from the top. Lee goes for a sunset flip and hits a sunset flip bomb on Shayna Baszler, pinning her for a 2 count. Lee follows up quickly with a kick attempt, but Shayna dodges the kick and catches Lee in the corner in the Kushida clutch, and Lee taps out. The winner of the match, the NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler. Beth Phoenix reminds us that Rhea Ripley and Dakota Kai are facing off later tonight, and we go to commercial. Back from the break, we see Kassius Ohno arriving back at Full Sail University, hyping up the Worlds Collide tournament. The Forgotten Sons versus Leon, Ruff, and Adrian. This match was, it was decent. Wesley Blake hits Ruff with a huge lariat to the back of the head. Steve Cutler hits a turnbuckle bomb on Ruff, and alanis comes in. Blake tags in and hits a double stomp from the top rope, and alanis pinning him for the 2 count. The winners of the match, the Forgotten Sons. Jack Riker comes in the ring and chokeslam Leon Ruff. Rhea Ripley is shown backstage preparing for her match with Dakota Kai, and we go to commercial. Back from commercial, and Dakota Kai's new entrance video consisted solely of her attacking on Tegan Knox at War Games. Kai comes to the ring and still holding Knox's knee brace in the ring. Kai watches the video playing at the top of the ramp with a look of pleasure. Rhea Ripley comes out to the ramp with a mic in her hands, saying that way Kai sets up Team Ripley at War Games was clever and hits that set up both ways. Suddenly, Mia Young music hits and Mia heads down to the ring, immediately attacking Dakota Kai. Mia Young tosses Dakota Kai around, then hits Dakota Kai with a running kick on Kai's face. Outside of the ring, Kai pushes Mia Young first into the steel steps, then hits Mia Young with a kick to the face. Mia Young comes back, then tosses Dakota Kai around, throwing her onto the barricade over and over on the outside. Mia Young and Kai fight into the crowd, and Rhea Ripley stands by the ring, looking pleased with herself. Shayna Baszler's music hits, and all three of the horsewomen came out. Ripley gets in the ring, but it doesn't help. Rhea Ripley is able to fight all three of them momentarily, but the numbers seem to catch up with Rhea Ripley, and Shayna Baszler gets a Kushida clutch on Rhea Ripley. Gets to the ropes and gets leverage and stand up, and by gesture-man Duke grabs Rhea Ripley's leg to stop her from capitalizing on the escape. Shayna Baszler locks in the Kushida clutch on Ripley, and Ripley crawls to the ropes again, but Duke and Shafir are there this time. They each grab one of Ripley's arms and pull her arms away from Baszler while has the clutch in. Ripley passes out as refs calm down to force the break. Baszler grabs a mic and says that if Ripley wants a match Rhea Ripley will go face to face with Shayna for the NXT champion in 2 weeks, December 18th. Backstage, Kathy Kelly interviews Tommaso, Ciampa, and Keith Lee, telling them what Riddle and Regal made a main event of the Undisputed Era versus Ciampa and a partner of their choice. Ciampa says that it feels like deja vu, but this time they know who their partner is. Dominic Dijakovic walks into the frame and says, "Boys, ready to go back to war?" A video package from Finn Balor playing, reminding everyone that his future would be his past, and there would be not NXT flag. They plan if not from him. Finn says that everyone is planting checkers while he is playing chess. He finishes his promo with the clip of his delivering the overhead Pele kick to Adam Cole. It says Adam Cole checkmate. Then we go to commercial. Back from commercial, and we get a video package hyping up Isaiah Swerve Scott. Kassius Ohno versus Matt Riddle. This match was good. This match was phenomenal. Ohno and Riddle lock up on Ohno goes for an armbar, but Riddle reverses with a go behind. Riddle take Ryu down. Catches Ohno down with a arm drag, while Ohno catches Riddle's leg as both men stand up. Ohno grabs Riddle right arm and takes him down. Riddle gets to his feet for a German suplex on Ohno. Riddle cannot quite lift Ohno, so he just drops him, and both meet stare each other down. Ohno hits Riddle with his knees to midsection of face of Riddle. Riddle strikes away at Ohno's midsection, but Ohno has a hold of Matt Riddle's head and does not let go. Riddle goes behind and lands German suplexes. Riddle hits Ohno with a series of kicks in the corner, then a running forearm. Ohno escaping the ring and gets on the apron, nailing Ohno with a huge PK from the apron, and we go to commercial. Back from the break, Riddle is nailing Ohno with a kick to the chest. Ohno punches Riddle in the throat while the ref is looking away. Then Ohno hits Riddle with a big boot, and then taking down Riddle. It says taking down Riddle. Ohno hits a series of strikes on Will in the corner until Riddle goes unconsciousness. Ohno locks in a 3-quarter Nelson, trying to take out Riddle. Riddle jumps up and looks in a body scissors on Ohno. Hits a sit out powerbomb powerbomb on Riddle for a 2 count. Ohno locks in a straight jacket submission hold on Riddle. Ohno went to lay back and lock in the hold, but Riddle rolls through and hits a Bolton. Riddle hits a roll to sleep on Ohno, then a final flash knee strike. Riddle follows it up with a floating bro and pins Ohno for a 2 count. Riddle goes for a recoil move for some short, but Ohno strikes Riddle in the face, knocking Riddle silly. Ohno goes for a gut style neutralizer. Matt Riddle gets out of it, and they trade standing switches until Matt Riddle hits a recoil knee and a road drag for a 3 count pinfall victory. The winner of the match, Matt Riddle. This match was good. Up next, Kushida returns to the ring action, but first a commercial. Back from the commercial, we get a recap of the Horsemen attacking Rhea Ripley. The commentator team tell us that the NXT Women's Champion match would be match between Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler has been made officially for 2 weeks from today. Kushida versus Ryu Mendoza. Before the match can get started, Cameron Grimes comes out of nowhere and hits Ryu Mendoza with a cave in the entrance ramp. Kushida is shocked, but Cameron Grimes looks at Kushida and says, "Kushida, you're fighting with me." Cameron Grimes come down to the ring and get ready for his match. Kushida versus Cameron Grimes. This match was good. Cameron Grimes and Kushida lock up, and Grimes gets Kushida in their headlock. Grimes runs the ropes, but Kushida takes him out with a kick. Kushida gets to the top rope and hits a diving Kushida onto Cameron Grimes to the outside. Kushida rolls Grimes back in the ring and then hits Grimes with a headbutt. Kushida chops away at Cameron Grimes' chest. Kushida goes for the octopus, but Cameron Grimes gets out and hits Kushida in the face. Kushida goes for the octopus, goes for a break. Cameron Grimes sends Kushida into the ropes, and Kushida hits a handspring to rebound back at Grimes, but Grimes catches him and hits a German suplex for a 2. Cameron Grimes grabs Kushida's wrist, but Kushida kicks Grimes out of it. Grimes goes for a kick to Kushida's head, but Kushida ducks the kick and rolls up. Cameron Grimes catches Grimes for a 3-count pinfall. The winner of the match, Kushida. Kushida rolls out of the ring immediately, but Cameron Grimes sits in the ring, shaking his hand. No, Nigel tells us that the main event is up next, right after this commercial break. Back from the break, we get a recap of the feud between Angel Garza and Lio Rush so far. The next week's Lio Rush and Garza will have a rematch for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship match. Also next week, Mia Yim will take on Dakota Kai. The Undisputed Era versus Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, and Dominic Dijakovic. This 6-man tag team match was good. But the outcome of the match, if Adam Cole is the NXT champion, why is he getting pinned by Keith Lee in the middle of the ring? I just don't understand it. It didn't make any sense, but I did not like the outcome. I did not like the outcome. But anyway, let me read this main event match. Keith Lee and Dominic Dijakovic comes out first, but they await at the top of the ramp for Tommaso Ciampa before they head to the ring. Strong and Lee start off the match. Strong goes to get the jump on Lee, but Lee grabs him and tosses him into the corner of his team. Ciampa tags in and stomps on Strong over and over before tossing Strong down. Dominic Dijakovic tags in and he chops away at Strong's back. Strong hits a knee on Dijakovic's midsection and reaches O'Reilly for a tag. O'Reilly goes for a goaltend lock on Dijakovic, but Dijakovic tosses him and hits him with a pendulum backbreaker for a 2 count. Dijakovic nails O'Reilly with a forearm strikes to the face. O'Reilly knees Dijakovic to the face and Strong tags in blindly. O'Reilly goes for a diving crossbody on Dijakovic, but Dijakovic catches him and hits him with a backbreaker. Strong comes in, but Dominic Dijakovic uses O'Reilly as a battery ramp and his Strong and Cole, taking them out of the ring before dumping O'Reilly out as well. And we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, and Strong is stretching out Dominic Dijakovic's midsection. Dijakovic fights to his feet, but Strong hits a drop kick to Strong, taking Dijakovic off his feet again. Strong clubs away at Dijakovic back. Dijakovic hits a huge close on Strong, but O'Reilly tags in. Dijakovic goes for a tag, but all 3 members of the Undisputed Era catches Dominic Dijakovic and pulling him into their corner to prevent him from getting a tag. Dominic Dijakovic fights back and Ciampa gets the tag, clearing house. Ciampa nails O'Reilly with a knee to the face, then running knee to Strong and draping DDT to Adam Cole. Ciampa hits a project Ciampa on Kyle O'Reilly for a 2 count. Ciampa sets up Kyle O'Reilly for a fairy tale ending. Strong tags in, but Tommaso Ciampa doesn't see it. Ciampa goes for an air raid crash on O'Reilly, but O'Reilly escapes and Ciampa gets hit with a high and low and gets covered but Dominic Dijakovic breaks up the pin. Strong tags in and hits a lunge blower on Ciampa, but Ciampa counters with a pounce on Strong. Ciampa tags in Lee and Strong tags in Cole. Lee takes out Cole with a huge lariat and goes to a double chop on Adam Cole's chest, but Adam Cole escapes to the outside. Lee follows them to the outside and takes out Kyle and Strong, but Adam Cole catches Keith Lee with a super kick. Dominic Dijakovic hits a diving corkscrew to the outside on the Undisputed Era. Back in the ring, Dijakovic is on top. It says back in the ring. Dijakovic is on the top rope, and Kyle O'Reilly is trying to take him down. Cole and Ciampa are fighting off to the side, and Finn Balor runs in, hitting Adam Cole into the referee. Balor hits 1916 on Ciampa. Balor lines up for a diving drop kick on Ciampa, but Keith Lee stops and grabbing him by the neck, and then in the ring, Balor runs the ropes and goes for a sling blade on Lee, but Lee catches him and hits a spear bomb on Balor. Cole comes in and strikes Lee, then lower the knee pad looking for a last shot. Cole runs the ropes and to hit the last shot, but Keith Lee catches Cole and hits Cole with a jackhammer for the pinfall to victory. The winner of the match, Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, and Dominic Dijakovic. Keith Lee and Tommaso Ciampa celebrate in the ring, while Finn Balor looks on from the side at Adam Cole scrapers out of the ring. His fellow Undisputed Era teammates. William Regal came out and says that in 2 weeks, Adam Cole will be defending his NXT Championship next week, and a triple threat match will determine the #1 contender at the match between Keith Lee, Finn Balor, and Tommaso Ciampa. And Lee and Ciampa stare at each other in the ring, eyeing each other usually, while Balor gets grimace at ringside as the NXT goes off the air. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a good NXT show, but NXT was a good show. That's all I gotta say. But I did not like the outcome of the NXT champion Adam Cole getting pinned in the middle of the ring by Keith Lee. That's the only part I did not like the outcome. But I cannot wait for this triple threat match next week with Finn Balor versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Keith Lee. So, take my money. I would love to see that match. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE NXT review and results, Keith Lee pins Adam Cole, drop a like on this video, share the video on social media, comment down below what you guys think of NXT, and I will see you guys tomorrow on my AEW Dynamite review and results. Big Boy John 25. Talk to you guys later.